I just love the beaches in Rio, which I find simply irresistible. They offer miles of sun-drenched sand, spellbinding waves that wash up on the shore, and endless hours of people watching. They attract sun worshippers, joggers, surfers, and sports lovers of all kinds. The Rio beaches function as community centers for city's residents who often prefer to live close to a beach. So it was not surprising when Leticia Schwartz, a Rio-born cooking teacher and author, suggested we meet at Ipanema Beach and go jogging before starting a food tour. She's the author of My Rio de Janeiro, a cookbook. We made sure to do our stretches and warm-ups. And we've started our run. Afterwards, we did what most cariocas like to do in Rio after jogging. We headed to a juice bar.
This is one of my favorites. I actually studied right here. I used to come when I was in college, and this is really part of the Rio dynamic, the rhythm, you know. We go to the beach and then we drink juice. It's all over the country. It's been here for decades and decades, and it's really part of the culture. What kind of juice do you like?
I like papaya, I like mango, coconut.
Oh, they have one great for you. It's called Alegria. Let me order that for you. Okay, amigo.
For juice lovers, Rio is a dream destination. You will find juice bars on nearly every street. Tropical fruits line the walls, offering endless varieties of juices. Obrigado.
Obrigado.
Cheers.
To help.
To the run did we today, right?
Exactly.
I loved it. That was good. So what's next?
So I can't wait to take you to Confeitaria Colombo, and I'll give you a tour of the sweets in Brazil.
I'm all with you.
Okay.
Let's do it. On our way to Colombo, we made a short stop at one of Leticia's favorite chocolate stores.
So this is Copenhagen, and I remember back in the 80s, this was kind of like the only game in town.
Oh, so it already existed, right?
Yes, yes.
Oh
and
my
I
God.
grew up eating this cookie called Minha Benta. And I used to love coming here. My parents used to take me here, and this was, you know, the holiday cookie.
All right.
Let me see if we can try one.
Okay.
Amigo, você poderia dar uma Minha Benta pra gente? Obrigada. And it's really like almost like a Maria's cookie or a cracker. You feel like a kid. Isn't it so good?
It does remind me of my childhood
Right?
too. We have that kind in France too.
Do you?
It's delicious, the meringue, right? The chocolate. And there's a little cookie on the bottom.
Yeah.
I love it. In the center, they have a little dark chocolate too.
I think it's, yeah, like a jam. Yeah.
I really like this. I'm glad we came here.
Yes, I am too.
So should we go to Colombo now?
We should.
Absolutely, let's do
Okay.
it. After Copenhagen, Leticia took me to Rio's most famous and historic tea house, Confeitaria Colombo. With stunning architectural details, this 100-year-old tea house is known for its elegant and regal old-world charm. It was located in the heart of city's pedestrian shopping mall in the Centro district, a popular tourist destination. Leticia, I'm absolutely blown away with the place.
Isn't
it's
it
unbelievable.
beautiful?
I mean, I can't believe my eyes, right?
Right? The mirrors, the glasses, the furniture.
It takes us so back in time, right?
Exactly. And as a carioca, we really love to come here, you know.
So
and
really the
take
locals
some
are coming
tea.
here, right?
Exactly. Exactly.
I can tell.
And wait until you try the foods.
I think that's going to be amazing.
I think we should
So
go.
let's do it.
Okay. I used to work downtown in my previous years, and right out of college, I used to come down here just to eat a fogliado, which is a cheese and ham pastry.
Oh, that sounds really good.
Yeah,
So
yeah, you have to try
I
one.
have to try that
yeah,
one.
Yeah,
That-
People think Colombo is only famous for sweets, but there are
Lots of
also
savories,
yes,
right?
a lot. And another very classic one is the coxinha de galinha.
It's chicken, right?
Exactly.
I love those little tartlets here, right? It's
Also very iconic.
empada de galinha.
Empada. Yeah, yeah.
All
like
right.
empanada.
That's right.
Right.
That's right.
So much fillings, cheese with chicken, cheese without chicken, shrimp. And,
I'm getting hungry.
And let's go see some sweets.
And they have sweets too, right?
Yeah.
Of course. Let's go see them. There was a lavish display of delicious and delicate pastries. I could see both the French and Portuguese influence in them. They also had the famous Brazilian treat, brigadeiros. Are those signature cookies?
They are signature. It's kind of like a cracker. I remember years ago just coming to a dinner party and bringing a tin
You
of
grew up on
those.
it?
Yes, yes.
All right.
E também a gente quer provar o de caipirinha.
We picked a combination of both French and Portuguese desserts to sample. After we placed our orders, we sat down in the dining room. We were ready to try Letitia's favorite, the cheese and ham puff pastry.
So good, right?
Oh, it's so good, and you get that flakiness of the puff pastry, right? That really makes it happen, right? It's absolutely amazing, right?
And cheesy
And
at the same
cheesy,
time.
that creamy part, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
It's wonderful. This place used to be frequented by kind of like Brazilian celebrities. For example, former presidents used to come here and musicians. So it really created this aura.
If I wouldn't see the pastry and I just look around, it's like an old place in Europe, right?
Yes. Why don't we try this one, which is the chicken empanada, and we can try that.
Very Brazilian, right? Just by eating it, I think you feel the experience, right, which is behind the place. Leticia, now after we had the savory, I tell you, I'm really very excited when it comes to pastries because the place
try
is
them.
famous for pastries,
Right,
right?
right.
So which one should we start first?
Why don't we try with this pastel Santa Clara, which
All right.
is Portuguese sweets?
Yeah.
Portuguese sweets really takes us back to the 15th and 16th century, back in the convents where nuns used to prepare those sweets. You see that all of them are very much based on eggs and egg yolks. And that's because the egg whites were used to clarify wine. And so the nuns were left with these yolks, and what are they going to do with them? Sweets and sweets and more sweets.
Leticia, I really want to try that one, right? That's kind of a kinding, right? It reminds me when we used to live here.
Right.
Again, egg yolks, coconut, and sugar, right?
So delicious, right?
It's as remembered. I just love it.
So you lived here for how long?
For 2 years, and we loved it. We totally loved it.
I'm glad you're back.
Thank you.